Hey, what's good everybody? It's CJ Beatz. We're back at it again today. Today we're going to make a Lil Baby type beat in Logic Pro X. And I already came up with a nice little guitar melody that I'll let you hear really quick. Let's go ahead and start adding a flute into this. You know, the wave, I guess, right now is guitars, flutes, so I found these two sounds within Logic. They're both stock sounds, and as always, I'll put the link in the description for you to download this entire project, mess around with it, make your own beat out of it. So, all right, let's try and come up with a nice little flute melody that would complement this guitar. Maybe we could start with the root of A flat, and then when it gets here, what we'll do is change this to, let's change this to an eighth note. Actually, let's stick with the 16. And we can make these shorter maybe. Nice. Okay, so now what we can do is just to speed things up again, loop this. So I'll chop it right there, delete the excess, and loop it. Fire. Okay, so now what I also like doing is creating the sample out of this. So I'm going to highlight all of them and bounce it into place. What we'll do later on with that sample is, time stretch it in a bit and maybe do some halftime effects with it for certain parts of the beat. I'll mute that for a second though, and let's continue working. Okay, so before we get into the next part, the 808, let's EQ some of these sounds so that they're not occupying that that range that we're going to fill in with the 808. So I'm taking low end off of the guitar, same with the flute. Not too much though. All right, that's much better. All right, great. So now let's go ahead and start working on the drums, and I'll put in a new MIDI region. And to start, let's find our clap, which should be right here, and turn the scale quantize off when you're working with the drums. I want that clap to come in a little slower though. Yeah, that's good. Place them there. All right, so now we can start putting in our kicks. Flames. All right, now let's put in a hi-hat. Find a pitch that would work with this. thinking here we could have one more 808 drop like that. Let's bring up our note velocity and bring that last guy up all the way. Ooh, fire. Alright, coming with a few stutters. You know what, we'll do this, and we're going to do 32 notes. And then we'll go into 64th notes. Do that right there. Okay, that's fire. What I do want to do though is have a few of these like at a lower pitch. So let's go to 1/8 note. Okay, we actually could keep those though. Alright, open hat now. I was just trying to figure out where to put it. That's kind of interesting, actually. Ooh. Now what we can do is duplicate this. And I'll start messing around with this sample that I created earlier. And solo that part out really quick. And earlier in the week I put out a tutorial that showed you how you can use halftime without any plugins. This is the way to do it in Logic. So I have the sample, and we're going to halftime speed it now. So first thing I'm going to do is come over here, select my scissor tool, and hit Command on the keyboard, and then I'm just going to draw in these cuts. Next thing I'm going to do is zoom in, make sure that these cuts are all on the right. Yeah, it's half a bar. Okay, great. Then what we'll do is select all of these, like so, and reduce the audio, cut it like by half, basically. All right, now I'm going to turn on our flex time, turn this guy on too, and select speed. Now we're going to drag that part out like so, and let's have a listen. All right, first things first, got to cut the low end here. Stupid. Oof. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial today. I definitely had a blast making it. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications button so you're notified anytime I upload new content. My name is CJ, and I'm out for now. Peace.